Top 5 Highlights of Indian Budget 2023 to 2024. 1. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the 2023 Union Budget on Wednesday, the fifth budget of Modi 2.0. 2. This is the final full-fledged budget before the upcoming general elections. 3. She stated that the Indian economy is on track towards a positive future. 4. In a significant move for taxpayers and the economy, Sitharaman unveiled significant changes in the tax slabs under the new regime, as well as a substantial increase in allocation for railway and capital expenditures. New income tax slabs under new tax regimes: 0 to 3 lakh, nil. 3 to 6 lakhs, 5%. 6 to 9 lakhs, 10%. 9 to 12 lakhs, 15%. 12 to 15 lakhs, 20%. Above 15 lakhs, 30%. Direct taxes, income tax. 1. The tax break for startups has been extended by an additional year. Startups meeting the criteria under Section 80 IAC will now receive tax incentives until March 31, 2023. 2. Corporate surcharge to be reduced from 12% to 7%. 3. The alternate minimum tax, AMT, for cooperative societies has been reduced to 15%. For income generated from the transfer of digital assets like cryptocurrency will be taxed at a rate of 30%. 5. The Finance Ministry has proposed to raise the threshold of employers' contribution to the National Pension Scheme, NPS, Tier I account from 10% to 14%. Indirect taxes, 1. The highest ever collection of gross GST revenue, totaling Rs 140,986 crore, was recorded in January 2022 since the inception of GST. 2. The concessionary customs duty on the import of capital goods will be phased out, with an initial rate of 7.5% to be applied. 3. Over 350 exemptions for importing agricultural products, chemicals, drugs, etc. will be phased out. 4. The duty concession on the import of items such as phone chargers and transformers will boost domestic manufacturing. 5. The customs duty on imitation jewelry was increased to discourage imports. 6. The duty on certain leather products and packaging boxes was reduced to incentivize exports. 7. An additional excise duty of 2 rupees per litre has been imposed on unblended fuel to encourage fuel blending. Budget allocation. 1. A fiscal deficit of 6.4% has been projected for India in FY23. The revised fiscal deficit estimate stands at 6.9% of GDP. 2. The states will receive 1 rupee lakh crore as 50-year interest-free loans to finance investments related to PM Gati Shakti. The government's effective capital expenditure is estimated at 10.68 rupees lakh crore in 2022 to 23, equivalent to 4.1% of GDP. 3. The budget for capital expenditure will be significantly increased by 35.4%, from 4.54 rupees lakh crore to 7.50 rupees lakh crore in 2022 to 23. Education. 1. 2 lakh Anganwadi centers will be upgraded to enhance child health. 2. The 2 years of education loss for school-going children requires increased efforts and spending to close the education gap. 3. The National Education Policy had recommended allocating 6% of GDP towards education, though this goal has yet to be reached. The establishment of the tech-based platforms, such as the One Class, One TV channel program under PM eVidya for school children and the creation of a digital university, are crucial steps in addressing the education crisis. 4. The digital university will be dedicated to online education using information and communication technology through a hub-and-spoke model. Certain ITIs in all states will offer skill courses. 5. The One Class, One TV channel program under PM eVidya will be expanded from 12 to 200 TV channels, allowing all states to provide supplementary education in regional languages for grades 1 to 12. Agriculture. 1. The government will support blended finance opportunities, such as climate action and agri-tech, with a limited government share of 20%. 2. The financing will be facilitated through NABARD for startups in agriculture and rural enterprise that support FPOs and provide technology to farmers. 3. The use of Kisan drones will be encouraged for crop assessment, digitization of land records, and insecticide and nutrient spraying. For procurement of wheat and paddy will provide direct payment of MSP value to over 160 lakh farmers, with a total of over 2.37 rupees lakh crore. 5. High-tech services for farmers will be launched, and MSP will be directly transferred to their bank accounts. 6. The government also aims to promote chemical-free natural farming in India. Healthcare. 1. The government will launch an open platform for the national digital health ecosystem, which will include digital registries of healthcare providers and facilities, a unique health identity, and universal access to healthcare facilities. 2. The COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the importance of mental health, so a national tele-mental health program will also be launched. Employment. 1. The Production-Linked Incentive (PLI) scheme aimed at making India self-reliant has garnered a tremendous response, potentially creating 60 lakh new jobs and increasing production by 30 lakh crore in the next 5 years. 2. The PLI initiative across 14 sectors has elicited an impressive response and offered 60 lakh job opportunities.